Hello everyone, Anthony Olan here, and welcome to Red Dead Redemption on the Nintendo Switch. And I don't have a really good reason why I bought the game on Switch, other than the fact that maybe it'll encourage me to play in handheld at all, because I really don't play handheld ever. And I wanted to get the game and review it for you guys and do some content for you guys. And maybe I should have gotten it on PlayStation, but regardless, I got it on Switch. And from what I found online, you're not going to have a huge gap in visuals and performance from the Switch version to the PS4/PS5 version. Granted, there is no PS5 version, it just plays on PS5. Now, in terms of the Series X version from the $40 game on the marketplace, that's going to be the worst one performance-wise from what I've been told. So I'm going to have my thoughts and opinions as I play through the game. But without further ado, let's jump right into Red Dead Redemption. Alright, so here we are, Armadillo. It's been quite a while since I've been in this town, and a little bit of nostalgia. I think I was still in high school when this came out. Yeah, I was still in high school when it came out. I was actually near the end of high school. I think I was like a year away from graduating high school when this game came out, and I spent I spent a lot of time playing this game in my day. But as I mentioned earlier, you are probably better off getting the second game if you haven't played it yet, because it is going to be a much better bang for your buck. You have more things to do, more features, more in the game for a cheaper price tag.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I'm really hoping that song on the piano is not copyright, but considering it is Rockstar and Take-Two, it could be. Also, where did those rich old ladies go? Like, why would they be traveling to Armadillo? Like, what what business would they have down here? Like, this place is a shithole compared to what they're dressed like. Is that Jake from State Farm? Like before it was, when State Farm was first founded by this old man named Jake.
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
So I'm kind of looking around to see how the game holds up
For an old friend.
visually.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
I feel like even if you get this game on PlayStation, you're still gonna have some kind of pop-ins here and there. From what I saw online with the different tests that people have done, the frame rate has pretty much been mostly stable at 30 on Switch,
Planning on staying very
and some minor dips on PlayStation. But yeah, 30 frames. This game will not play in 60 frames to my knowledge. If it does and I'm wrong, cool. But from what I've heard and saw so far, it's only gonna run in 30.
married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
But still, to play this on Switch is pretty impressive. And considering this came out on PS3 and 360, and so did the first release of GTA 5, we can get GTA 5 on Switch, right? The older version, granted, but
I guess it's none
or
of
even
my
the
business.
PS4
That's
version,
right.
right? That could be the next step. Maybe I probably wouldn't play it because I'm so sick and tired of GTA, but or GTA 5 at least. But you know, it could be something.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Come on.
I will say though, with Red Dead 1 and 2, they know how to create good scenery,
Listen, mister.
like real good
This
scenery.
here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Easy. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, here we go. So I'll probably play for a little bit, just to get a couple of missions done, get some action in, see how it holds up and everything. But yeah, you know, if you play the game back in the day, you know exactly what's coming up with these missions. You know, very classic stuff here. I guess technically now it is considered a classic since it was 2 console generations ago, and or you know whatever. And I was in high school when this happened, so.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
I don't think I can change the camera distance. Come on.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy. Come on. Time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
This mission's gonna be so slow.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
Is it
I'm
golden?
no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a
Pretty
bad
convenient,
thing?
right?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Gee up!
I will say, like, although it feels nice playing this game again, it kind of just makes me want to just play the second one. I have it on my Xbox. I just want to pop that back in and play that, you know, because it just looks better and plays better and everything, you know. That's not a comment on this game being bad, you know. It's not. It's just
And here we are,
dated.
back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
If you recall, I'm still injured and I walk slow.
about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers
I don't
and
remember
other
that.
undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
You know, I forgot who it was supposed to be. Like, I know they were planning like a Red Dead
Best get moving.
movie or something, or TV show. But considering it's not a Sony product, I doubt it would be HBO Max. Although maybe it would be. But I know God of War was planning something for HBO Max. They had Last of Us, and then Gran Turismo had a movie release. But there was some rumor that they're gonna make a Red Dead something movie or show, but I don't think it's happening. And there's a lot you can do with it. It's just you kind of could also make another game that takes place either before the second game or after this one. A lot of opportunity.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
With a black horse like that, it makes me want to just be bad and just kill, just be bad and rob people and stuff. Let me just say that. But it also makes the game a bit more challenging though. So.
Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Where they at?
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves took care of me. Good shot.
Whoops, I had that one. How do I reload? Okay.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbits didn't stand a chance.
Alright, just gotta get the hang of the controls. It's been a while,
Let's get going.
Gotta get the hang of
We've got
it.
plenty of ground to cover.
But yeah, we've seen so many games from the PS3 era and PS4 that came down to Switch. Even Burnout Paradise was on or is on Switch. Granted, it looks horrible compared to the other ones, but it's on there, so.
That coyote won't be back.
You missed the other one. Where is it? Where is he? Got him. Alright, let's go. But yeah, as I was saying, you got Doom and Doom Eternal on Switch and Skyrim, and like they look like crap on the Switch. Well, Skyrim looks mostly the same, but Doom 2016 or whatever year it was looks horrible on Switch. Doom Eternal, I don't recall how it looked. Is it on? I think it's on Switch. Yeah, I have it. I think. I don't know why I have it, but yeah, if games like that could run on Switch, you can get GTA 5 to run on Switch, in my opinion. Witcher 3 is on Switch, come on. So, it also makes me wonder why games like Witcher 3 and Doom and Skyrim could run on Switch, but Resident Evil needs to be a cloud game.
Really come into it.
Makes no sense.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
It makes no sense that Resident Evil games have to be cloud games on Switch when I'm pretty sure it could run. So that's stupid. And unfortunate for people who only have a Switch, but I don't know.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I had a talk with my friends recently about people who only own a Switch for, whatever reason there is. Like, if you have a Switch for your kids and your kids only own a Switch, that's one thing. But if you're someone who's in, like, teenage towards adult age, and they say, oh, they only have a Switch and they haven't got another console, they can't get another console. That's why they can't play certain games on those consoles and they have to play them on Switch. New consoles typically release in about 7 years, like PS4 to PS5 was 7 years, PS3 to PS4 was 7 years, I believe. Xbox around the same thing. So you're telling me in 7 years you can't get a second console? In 7 years? Yes, it's a lot of money, it's $500, but within 7 years you can't get a PlayStation or an Xbox to play these games on those systems to look a lot better and play a lot better. And that's why I think one of the problems is with gaming now is that you got to make compromises. You know, some games would play on, some games will go to Switch and they play a lot worse than everywhere else. And then you got the Series S has a problem. The Series S cannot play games on a separate release date than the Series X. If it can't run on the Series S the same way it can on the X at the same time, they cannot release the game on Xbox. Microsoft does not allow it. They need the games to be optimized for both S and X, which is causing games to be delayed, like Baldur's Gate. So, food for thought.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
And hopefully with the new Switch that they're planning to release, if it's, I mean, it's gonna happen either way, but hopefully I doubt it'll have anything performance-wise comparable to the PS5 and the Series X. Did he just dive? But yeah, I'm curious about what Nintendo's planning to do.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go.
I can't remember what game it was where when you're on a horse you can just smack people next to you. Was it Red Dead 2? You can do that?
Let's pick up the pace.
Because I know there's one you can like kick people, and yeah, I think it's Red Dead 2. You can kick people while you're on your horse.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Are you saving the best for last?
I might do a Red Dead 2, just a gameplay thing at some point, just for fun.
Would you like me to slow down?
Because I do sometimes miss playing that game. It looks beautiful, it plays great.
I bet you're starting to
So
regret
yeah,
your brave words,
I might do
Mr.
that.
McFarland. How you doing back there? Easy.
I have got you now!
Like if this was the second one, what would happen if I kicked her? Would I fail the mission by kicking her? Oh shit. I did not pay attention to that. Crap. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the race. Are you serious? This is bullshit. No, we still got it. We can make it. You know, it's unfortunate that we can't really get Midnight Club to come back. I mean, you can play it on backwards compatible, and you can buy it from the Xbox Marketplace, but make a new Midnight Club or remaster the LA, like, do something. We got it, we got it. Come on, we got it. Alright, go. We got it. Come on, we got this.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? Come on, boy.
Let's go, Miss McFarland.
Told you we got it. We got this.
Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah.
And it's basically over. I basically won. Here we go. Finish line right up ahead. Hoo-yah. Look at the chicken.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
All right, let's go ahead and pay the marshal a visit and see what he has in store for us. Do I have enough money for stagecoach or no? I don't think I do. Do I have items? How do I check my money? I don't think I have money, so maybe not. But yeah, so far so good. Performance-wise, it's been holding up very well. No major issues. You know, tiny bit here and there, tiny pop-ins, a tiny bit of a little, you know, glitch here and there, but nothing too crazy. Before I go ahead, let me. Gotcha. Whoops. This. How do I? That button. Okay. Eee. Come on. Are those coyotes? What's this? Okay, I guess I can grab that too. Where's that bird I killed? What the hell is he? Who's he shooting at? Bro, you can't kill a coyote? What's wrong with you? Get better at shooting, dude. What's wrong with you? Dude is terrible at shooting, bro. Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
I wonder, why doesn't it... I thought it would like slow down the game when you choose a weapon. Oh well. I guess you can't punch anybody while you're on the horse.
Let's go.
Oh well. Alright, I do want to stop and look at the scenery real quick because this is not even half the map, and I always felt that this was like massive. Granted, it's just Armadillo out there, and I think Mexico is down that way somewhere, I think. I don't remember too well, but yeah, this game is massive and it's on Switch, and you know, they say that the GTA 5 map is much bigger than this, bigger than this and the other games combined. They say GTA 5's map is bigger than this, GTA 4, and I think San Andreas and Vice City combined, which is really hard to think about, because the map for GTA 5 doesn't feel that large, and apparently it is. But hey, I'm sure they can fit the PS3 version and the 360 version on Switch. It can happen, you know. I'm more for playing games on the go, and I think this game probably would have benefited from having a PC release so that people can play that on the Steam Deck and the what is it, the other one, the Asus ROG Ally, whatever. So, you know, Rockstar dropping the ball as always because they've been fucking up a lot lately, and I think the last good thing they did was Red Dead 2. After that, that's it, bro. Nothing else.
Come on, easy up now. Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burned down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Boggs Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods. in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So I kept hearing this banging noise in the cutscene. I don't know what that was.
Who are we looking for? Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folks.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him.
He ain't spot me, he spotted you. Alright, let's go.
Go! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what
Yo,
I need
look
to
on the
know.
left, look at all that
All
popping
gangs
coming
been
in.
growing fast.
On the grass and
How long's
the
easy
cactus.
money for easy work?
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Like so much poppins, holy crap. What the? That was funny.
Come on. Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
So move, bitch. Get on my way.
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
Damn, he got me. Shit, bro.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
Gotcha. What's the loot button?
Can I have this?
I got you, boy. How'd it go? There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. There's one of them.
Is that one over there? Yep, I see him.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
Gotcha.
It's over, Fred!
How do I get off the... There we go.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Inside the house. Let's see if we can take you alive. Walt, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Oops, wrong button.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Right, so we had a few things so far. We had some slow moving gameplay, some racing, and now we have some shooting action. So we did a bit today. But yes, it's a very steep price for this game. $50 is not cheap. especially for a game this old with nothing new, no online play. Doesn't really have, to my knowledge, any like 4K capabilities on the PS5 and the PS4, but it's Red Dead, so you know what you're getting for the price. But that's my video for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace out.